Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Holy shit. Wow, okay. You have a beautiful new romantic true love coming in because you have worked and put in so much work on yourself, on your life, on changing patterns and thoughts and behaviors, removing people that were no good for you, mentalities that were no good for you. You're getting the reward of the justice coming in of the most incredible true love union. Like, I'm a little blown away because I certainly was not expecting this. But I don't think you understand. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Lovers coming out all together with justice is huge. It is ginormously, amazingly major deal that these three came out together. A brand new true love with somebody you haven't met yet. It's a brand new kind of love, but it is your true divine mate, your kingdom spouse, the person you married before you picked meat suits and came down to this planet, the person that in your Akashic Blueprint level realm, when you were working on it before you picked your meat suit, you both agreed that this person would be your reward, 1, 2, 3 on the timer. They are coming in exponentially quickly, okay? Because it is the justice you have been waiting for and absolutely deserve, 1, 3, 3 on the timer. You have worked so hard. Queen of Cups on the bottom. Sorry, I said Queen of Cups and it's Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. Queen of Pentacles coming out and the Hanged Man. Oh, wow. And the Nine of Cups. Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles is being a leader. Being someone who is able to see what is necessary, clear up what is necessary, take the necessary steps to constantly be in an energy of thriving, abundance, creation of more of abundance. Now, if you're a masculine and watching this, the person that this is about, that's going to be your mate, could be a feminine earth sign, doesn't have to be. She could be somebody that's just really good with money or, you know, might have a decent amount of money. Or this is you, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be an earth sign for it to be you. But it's you have been working on the lack mentalities that were holding you back in so many ways. That's why this is finally coming in. We have, as I'm recording this, it is literally the day of the first full moon in 2025. So today, even, you might, after seeing this, get communication or interaction with somebody who you will feel and know is the true one for you. Now, it might not be full like, ah, but it might be more like, ooh, yeah, where 3 of Cups is Spirit congratulating you, people seeing how well you have been leveling up and wanting to interact, collaborate, and the Sun came out. So this is going to be ultimate levels of happiness and success and prosperity beyond your wildest dreams. This is absolutely going to start coming in. With this full moon also, I feel like Mars is about to change signs again. We also just had the North and South node change from Aries and Libra to now Virgo and Pisces. Now, it doesn't matter where that is in your chart, but, I mean, it does, so you have to look up your chart. Don't ask me about it. But Cafe Astro has a free natal chart. You could always do that. But with that major changeover, this final new energy, and the fact that it happened on the 111 portal, having those changeover, and now we're having the full moon, and this is coming out 4:20 on the timer. So for my gardening folk, this is definitely your reading. Also, please understand that the spring equinox, Easter Ostera, is happening on April 20th. So allow this to start coming in beautiful ways as you keep clearing your perspective with the Hanged Man, as you keep allowing your life to fill up in beautiful ways, as you keep standing in this strength of energy of, yes, I know how to handle this, 444 on the timer, 1212 on the clock, and the Queen, oh shit, and the Queen of Swords came out, and the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor. So If you're a feminine watching this, your masculine has seen you level up in all of these categories having to do with your emotional, mental, and personal development, overall well-being. In all these cases, 505 on the timer, as I said that. We do want you to work more with the Queen of Wands card coming out sort of sideways, sort of reverse a little bit, talking about how you need to believe more in your worth, in your fabulousness. Stop pointing at the flaws, start pointing at the fabulousness, okay? They know you slay all day and you are epic in every possible way. So does Spirit with this black cat. So please stop holding yourself back with lack. Ayo. All right, you also have, like I said, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. The only one that hasn't come out from what I see so far is the Queen of Cups. Now, that is telling me that, yes, you've been working on your personal development to heal stuff and improve yourself. Excellent. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles coming out means that you've been working on your money and your lack mentalities. Yes, the Queen of Swords coming out means that you started handling how you've been thinking about things and building more boundaries and being stronger in your leadership and who you are. But what it also tells me with the Queen of Cups not coming out is the major hindrance that you're still dealing with is you've kept your heart sealed up in a way. You're afraid to allow somebody in again, let yourself be vulnerable and emotional because of what that did last time with the wrong person. Now, one of the things Spirit has made me aware of, I used to always say, because Spirit taught me, if you mix the paints red and orange, you're never going to get purple, but you keep acting like it's your fault and there's something wrong with you that you're not making the color purple when the variables are just wrong. You got to mix red and blue to get purple, and we know that. The other night, Spirit finally explained and showed me also how you know the difference between karmic, toxic, and true divine is when you're mixing red and orange. If you think about it, red being your root chakra, orange being your sacral chakra, when you're not healed and it's coming from a trauma bond attraction and it's only mixing those two colors, what it means is you're coming from root chakra where there's a lack and a fear of trust. So that being in there. And then with the sacral, you're only thinking of a sexual connectivity. Now you might say that's not all I'm thinking about, but that's where it's being driven from. That's where the thoughts are coming. Oh, I want to wear this outfit because it might be a little less difficult to get off in certain situations. Trying to be careful with my language here. But when you mix red with blue, you get purple. Meaning when you have the security and foundational trust that you've healed in the root chakra, mixed with the intuition and understanding and connectivity of knowing your divinity, you're mixing to get crown chakra purple, meaning you're both going to be in the highest levels of connection. So I think that's a beautiful extra explanation for why just trying to mix red and orange is never going to make purple. You're not BROKE. Don't ever use that word. It's a spell word by itself. Messes all sorts of things up. So we're not using that anymore. And it was, somebody should have taught you a long time ago. None of us were taught that mixing wrong variables won't get you ever the right result. But they tried to make it like it was a you thing instead of they should have taught you. If an art teacher hands you red and orange paint and then bashes you can't make purple, they need to get bashed in the head with some paint, metaphorically speaking. Right? But we weren't taught in different societal stuff depending on when you were growing up, especially until this very moment, really, that we're supposed to be looking into these things, healing these things, looking into trauma bond attractions and all these cycles and whatever. You are doing this, but we need you to work on opening up your heart, healing it a little more. Maybe book a half an hour reading because it does come with a Reiki session with me, which means I can do energy healing while we're doing more reading. You do have this kingdom spouse. You do have this divine love and this divine mate. But when you have a heart chakra that's still kind of closed off, especially since we did not get the Queen of Cups coming out, even though I said it, it doesn't mean you aren't loving. It doesn't mean you aren't compassionate. It means fear from the past that you have very good reason for, but it was the past, so you don't have a good reason anymore. See how that makes sense? Yes, past examples make you have a good reason, but you can't use past examples to prove a reason that can't be a reason anymore. If you're mixing red and blue to get purple now and you understand that, por favor. So when you don't have this unlocked and open and feeling safe, you'll keep connecting on a trauma bond attraction cycle with a love avoidant personality that keeps ghosting you or pulling away or not being great to keep proving why that doesn't work. So you need to keep healing that. So when you have this open, you're attracting the right kind of reciprocative partner, a King of Cups that's also going to be healed and emotionally and be able to connect that way. All right. So follow me on YouTube, follow me on Fanbase, follow me through subscribing here, book your private reading, use the link in my bio. I don't have any backup accounts. I have over 160,000 followers on TikTok. Don't get fooled.